Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Play action, Stafford. He's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. On the run to the right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. That's taken on this side of midfield. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Silver.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sidelines.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. 30 left. 11 Agate. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Hazel Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Thanks at 24.
Lawrence Out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Hey, easy, route.
Able to pick it up with Tootin. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
That's our own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Middle. 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hill brought in motion. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Here's Ethan Evans now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
29-yard line.
Rip, 23.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Go. Hey, Soko. Hunt.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He's inside the 40. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hill brought in motion. Off play action. It's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down. They need 5.
Alert! Blue tick this!
Throwing again is Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Rams 1st down.
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Yellow 80! And middle. Hey, 22! 10. Stop!
This looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, L.A. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Got it. Ready? Stay right open.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
6 to 24. 6, 11, 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Cook on to punt for the Jaguars.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Stafford. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. From the gun on 3rd down. Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. On 1st down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Chutin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
All right, let's go.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Red on red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Lisa 24.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Go! Go! Hey, go! Here we go.
ETN. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
This is going to be a Rams 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's caught by Puka. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, they need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, L.A.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Stafford now on third down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Steve Avila, guilty that time. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Get it, 20! Monday!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Rams will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, attack.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 2nd and 7.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko.
Now Lawrence. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
22!
Off play action. It's Stafford. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Hey, Lion! Hey, so...
We'll try the right side with Chicken. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Hey, go! Done. This side's hot. 30 left. Go. Hey, Kip. Think right open. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. There's a short one. He's got strain. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second down, Lawrence. Open man downfield is Brown. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for Jacksonville. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4th down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
On red.
Shooting. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal?
Lisa 24.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
27, Rams 10. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hill brought in motion. 2nd down. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
3rd and 2. Stafford. Flush to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomatoes.
They go play action for Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Hey. Go. I'm done. Go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
11. Hey, run.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And some nifty running on the return. picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 19-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. On the play fake, here's Stafford. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they go with Cora. First down and more. Blake Cora. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. It will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll run it here with Tootin. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Spatial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll bring this to about the 25. It was Jerry Jones that time making the play. A
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Quora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Hold on behind me. Hey. Lady.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there. Down he goes. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap.